headlines. Jimmy Butler was all business in Game 3 for Miami. Jimmy getting it done in the lane. 13 of his 14 made field goals came in the paint yesterday. This is his only shot from outside. 18-footer gets that to go. He's not a shooter, he's a scorer, which is there's a little distinction there. Just getting points when he needs to off the glass there. Butler recorded 11 drives against LeBron in Game 3, tied for the most LeBron has defended against a single player since 2013-14, when this was first being tracked. And then working on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, the third player to score 40 in a finals game without attempting a three. Shaq and Kareem also did it. Jimmy Butler, a 40-point triple-double, career-high 26 in the paint, his most ever in the regular or postseason. And because of it all, the Heat have cut this series to 2-1. We got our NBA champ Kendrick Perkins joining us. What do you call the Heat? It's like the bad dudes from South Beach or something. What is that?
Them goons from South Beach.
Yes.
Them goons.
Them goons from South. They were goons last night, Kendrick. Butler, the chief goon, epic night. What did you make of what he did?
Oh, it was one of the greatest performances in playoff history. When you look at it, he must have had a double shot of espresso in that big face coffee he down there blending up in the bubble, because he was on a mission last night. Jimmy Butler, in all his interviews, he kept saying that they have to play perfect, and he did just that. With that 40-point triple-double, he was physical on both ends. He didn't shy away from contact. And the thing I love most about Jimmy is that he didn't take one three-point field goal attempt last night, but what he did was he got to the free throw line. He was the only player in that game last night that had double-figure free throws. He did not shy away from contact. He took it to the chest, what we used to call it tomato chesting guys, and getting to the basket, and he made plays for others. You talk about the assists. He was unselfish. Sometimes I thought he was too unselfish when he had layups, but, hey, he was making plays for his teammates, getting them involved. He rebounded at a high level, and he talked his noise, and he was supposed to last night.
Yeah, it was a superhuman effort by that guy. So here we go, Perk. The Lakers were strolling to a finals win. Now it looks like we got something here. What can they do to go to school on that loss in Game 3?
Well, first of all, not to disrespect the game of basketball. If you watch the Lakers' body language last night, they approached this game like it was a scrimmage or something, and they disrespected the Miami Heat. You have to respect your opponent. The Lakers did not play hard on the defensive end. Guys were getting straight line drives, straight blow-bys. They would get backdoored all night. And so the Lakers have to turn it up a notch mentally and not listen to all the outside noise saying that this series is over, and respect their opponent. You know LeBron James is going to come out more aggressive. Anthony Davis has to play better. I thought Eric Spoelstra did a great job of mixing it up and trapping him on his catches when he caught it on a low block. So the Lakers are going to have to be more physical, because what they displayed last night is not going to win them this series. So they got to get back to that Mamba mentality and get back to being aggressive on the defensive end.
Only 4 teams have ever overcome a 2-zip deficit in the NBA Finals, including the 2006 Heat against the Mavs. Perk giving us the good stuff on this Monday morning.
So the Heat get a win here in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Live coverage, LeBron speaking on the 2-1 series.
The way the team was playing and the turnovers that surprised you, and how did that play out for the rest of the game?
No, I mean, we know that we can't turn the ball over versus this team. They're very active defensively. And it starts with myself being the starting point guard of the team. You know, having 5 first-half turnovers, 8 total for the game can't do that, obviously, because it gives them more possessions. It doesn't allow us to set our defense, and they're really, really good offensively. So you just can't turn the ball over versus that team, and I'll take full responsibility for that.
You've had a 40-point triple-double in the finals before. Just wondered what you thought of Jimmy's efforts tonight and how you guys need to defend him better or differently in Game 4.
I thought Jimmy was phenomenal. You know, he did everything that they needed for him to do tonight, and he came through big time in a big-time game. And we'll watch the film and see ways we can be better going into Game 4. But I thought he was great.
LeBron, Anthony got into some foul trouble early and had a little trouble getting going. What did you see happening with him? And yeah, I mean, just that. What did you see happening with him?
I mean, you just said it. He got into some foul trouble, and they even, one of the shots that he made when he had 4 fouls, they still tried to slide up underneath him and get him a 5th and a 3rd. So, I think the foul trouble made him a little passive, because he wanted to be out on the floor, but he couldn't be his aggressive self, offensively and defensively. I think the foul slowed him down a lot tonight.
Allison?
LeBron, despite it seemingly Miami controlling the action, holding the lead for most of the start of the game, you guys take a lead around 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. From there on, what do you think allowed them to separate from you guys?
They continued to make shots, and we had some turnovers. We didn't make shots. They came down and executed after we took the lead. And Jimmy had, like I said, he had his hand on all those plays pretty much. Obviously, we got to do a better job of that coming down in the stretch. But I like our fight tonight, even as poorly as I believe we played.
You guys obviously have a chance to take a 3-0 lead. Are you concerned about kind of giving Miami sort of a breath of fresh air, and with the possibility that Bam returns in the next game? Do you feel like opportunity missed in that way? You have an opportunity, and if you don't make the most of it, then you come back the next time. I mean, it's not like the series wasn't over if we won tonight, and we know for sure that Miami is never going to quit, no matter if we won tonight and they're going into a game 4 of 3-1. I know how resilient that bunch is and how resilient their coaching staff is and their franchise. So, I don't ever feel like we went into it and haven't, let our guard down and also I don't feel like we're concerned. We're not concerned. We know we can play a lot better. And we have another opportunity to take a commanding lead on Tuesday. So you relish that opportunity.
LeBron, when you guys have lost games this postseason, you've responded very well. What is it about this group that's handled quick adjustments that has bounced back from losses so well in this playoffs?
Well, we learn from our mistakes pretty quick. And obviously right now with the games being every other day, pretty much it's the film room. It's the film room, and it's how well we can make adjustments from the film and take it to the floor. And we've done a great job throughout this postseason. So we're going to definitely have to do that. Because we're playing versus a very, 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 very good team. And we have to learn from our mistakes and be better on Tuesday.
Rachel? Brian, it's usually pretty fun when you and Jimmy play against each other over the years. Would you say that you enjoy playing against him, you respect playing against him? Where is your level and sort of emotions toward him as you go against him over and over in different teams, different cities?
Yeah, love it. Love it. One of the best competitors that we have in our game, and we love that opportunity. Like I said, for me personally, I don't know how many more opportunities I'm gonna have. So to be able to go against a fierce competitor like that is something I'll look back on when I'm done playing. But like I miss those moments.
And we'll take the last 2 with Will on Zoom.
All right, thank you. Bill Plaschke?
Yeah, LeBron, when you walked off the court with about 10 seconds left, was that frustration, or do you think the game was over?
Both.
All right, last one, Melissa Rolla.
Hey, LeBron, would you say tonight's loss was more about effort or execution, or a combination of the two?
I just think we could be better, obviously. I don't think we started the game defensively in tune, and then offensively taking care of the ball. Like I said, we had some careless turnovers. And it starts with me, like I said, and I'll take full responsibility of that. I'll be a lot better on Tuesday with that, understanding that they're very good with their hands. They're very good with the stripping, and you can't allow this team to have extra possession. You can't turn the ball over at that high rate versus a team, especially at this point in the season as well. So, I'll be a lot better, with the security of the ball and the turnovers and things of that nature. And we as a team will be a lot better defensively with our game plan.
Appreciate it. Yep.
All right, LeBron James live on SportsCenter saying foul.
Looked like Frank Vogel was waiting on a really good question to give an answer. We'll get back to him in